What's up, folks? This is Sharp Knife and welcome back to Crash Bandicoot The Wrath of Cortex. Last time we left off, we did Bamboozled and Wizards and Lizards. So now we're gonna go to final level of the Earth area, and that is Compactor Reactor. Let's head on in there.
Oh, I'm gonna shake, rattle, and roll your Bandicoot butt.
We'll see about that. Alright, let's go on ahead and get started. We're taking a ride to the minecart. Now we got some boxes to break. When you're in the minecart, you can tilt either left or right to get those boxes. You can also get those boxes in a straight line. Oh, but watch out for the TNT. Watch out for the nitros. And as you can see, there's a yellow gem path. A yellow gem route. But we can't take it because we don't have the yellow gem. So it looks like we're going to have to come back later once we attain the yellow gem. Some boxes are going to be a little hard to get because you got to tilt left or right. And avoiding the nitros. But it looks like we're all done. Alright, now we got some spinning drills in our way. We'll just go in the open side. Oh yeah, I remember these lab assistants. Throwing potions. Just like the one in Crash Bandicoot in the castle. Stormy Castle. Can't remember what it's called. And just like the flamethrower, only a little bit different. Yeah, some enemies will come back with the same hobbies as they did in the last series. I'm pretty sure I got those boxes. Alright. Well, just remember, these lab assistants are robots. They may look like they're humans, but they're not. What are they, like Terminator or something? Are they like T-800 robots or something? If so, they should show their robotic faces. Let's get rid of these guys. And we'll just ignore him. Alright, bonus time! Let's see how hard this is going to be. Hang on. I wonder if the volume is up. Surround off. Fixed volume 100%. Music volume 75. I think I'll just turn it to 100. Alright, let's get moving. Oh, didn't want to do that. Alright, let's see what's on the other side first. Oh, never mind. Well, there's nothing there anyway. This is actually pretty easy if I'm being honest. But there will be more bonus rounds that are going to be very hard. Let's jump over these nitros. Alright, just a couple more boxes. Let's do a high jump to get over those nitros. And make sure you get the 1-up crate before you set up the exclamation mark. The exclamation crates. You don't have to get that 1-up box if you don't want to. If you have plenty of lives, you can just leave it. And just set out the TNT. Now that we're done with the bonus path, let's continue on the main path. Watch out for those Okay, how did that even hit me? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, when Crash dies, his 1-up life is dead. It closes his eyes when Crash takes damage. Oh! Well, I don't want to waste any lives to demonstrate. Alright, let's try to be a little careful. Good, an Aku crate. And here's our crystal. Huh, it's not moving. I guess the exclamation crate must have turned it off. Looks like we're getting a little bit closer to the ending. And then we're gonna fight Crunch and Roc-Ko. Let's avoid these lasers. Oh yeah, 155 boxes. Thus getting the gem. I'm loving it. Alright, Compactor Reactor is done. By getting the crystal and the clear gem. Yeah, there's no point in coming back to get those relics. And as you can see, all the areas, all the levels are blocked. So you can't get to them. Because we opened up to the boss. The boss level. So we're gonna fight Crunch and Roc-Ko in Rumble in the Rocks. Looks like Crunch is waiting for us. Well, let's do it. Still, I got a bad feeling about this.
Well, looks like the Bandicoot's been busy collecting crystals. I warned you, Bandicoot.
Finally, I get to wrap my fingers around your puny orange neck.
Joke's on you. Crash doesn't have a neck. Alright. Looks like Rok-Ko's gonna form Crunch into some kind of earth ball. Now, you don't want to fight Crunch, because if you do, his little earth fire magic is going to, damage you. There is a way to hurt him. These little meteorites will appear on the ground. When you touch them, it'll glow blue. If you collect all meteorites, it's gonna wear down Rok-Ko's magic, and Crunch will take damage with a bunch of meteor showers. Now it's time for the second fight. The second wave, actually. Yeah, see what I mean? The only way for the damage to stop is to, go up the ramps. Now you're gonna want to be careful, because Crunch will also touch the meteorites. So you gotta wait until that orange meteorite goes down before you touch it. Luckily there's a little map that shows where the meteorites are. Alright, here comes another shower. Alright, one more hit and Crunch is done for. For now, anyway. And just like Aku said, each element will go back to their natural habitat with a total of 5 crystals. And since we got all 5 crystals, we're gonna put Rok-Ko back to hibernation. Alright, just one more meteorite. Just gotta be really careful. Alright, come on. Where is it? Ah, well, here it is. mean, this boss is easy, but it can sometimes be a little bit challenging. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Alright, let's find that. Never mind. Okay, just one more. Okay, one more. Come on. Dang it. Oh my gosh. Why does the first boss always have to be this hard? Oh man. This is gonna take forever. Alright, come on. Just be careful where Crunch is rolling. You don't want to take a lot of damage. Oh my gosh. See, just like that. Okay, I'm gonna cut this out so I get to his last bit of health. Okay, let's try this again. So much for being an easy boss fight. Well, not all first bosses are gonna be easy. I will admit that. Okay, just one more, come on. Or two more. One more. Oh. I really don't like the spear ball. Ugh. Darn it, I almost touched it. That was too close. Okay, just one more. Come on. Finally! And Crunch is defeated. And Rok-Ko is back to his hibernation. Oh yeah, and by defeating Crunch and Roc-Ko, we get a power-up. The Sneak Shoes. To sneak along suspended nitro crates, hold L2 while moving. Ah, that's a new power-up. Alright, finally, it's over. Yeah, I died again because I kind of messed it up. But like I said, we're done here. Alright, let's go.
Cortex! When are you and that super weapon of yours going to put an end to that interfering Bandicoot? You are beginning to test my patience! I'm working on it, Uka-Uka. Listen, Crash, you may have outsmarted Rok-Ko, but there are 3 more elemental masks where he came from. And just as luck would have it, they are all significantly more powerful. Ha! I have no doubt that the water elemental, Wawa, will make sure you never see the light of day. Yeah, the water boy and I are gonna take you out. Ooh, I'm gonna rip you limb from limb.
Looks like Crunch is really angry about his defeat. Alright, looks like we opened up the new warp gate area. The water area. And we'll be taking on Crunch and Wawa after we collect all 5 crystals by going to Jungle Rumble, followed by Seashell Shenanigans. Yep, swimming levels are back. Bonsai is where we're going next time. And look, as you can see, there's Coco right there, which means she's gonna get her own platform level. But like I said, that's gonna be like much later episodes. After we do that, we're going to that sinking feeling. I think I have a sinking feeling that I'm going to dislike this level. You're about to find out why later. And last but not least, H2O No. And after that, it's Crunch and Wawa. Well, that's gonna do it for this episode. Tune in next time as we do 2 more levels. as we do 2 levels. Jungle Rumble and Seashell Shenanigans. Thank you all for watching. This is Sharp Knife signing off for now. See ya.